Hey guys, so watch this video here for what day? Friday already, can you believe it? Friday, July 23rd. Daily chart of the SPY is where I always start, and today's no different. Pretty narrow range on the day, I didn't even realize that. Some really nice stuff in chat again, chat room on fire as we've been lately. Highlight, I'm going to show a highlight. IPA, very strong today. And I actually called it was on the morning gap playlist. I actually called it. It looked like this and was starting to go up, and I called it opening range breakout just over the early high, which happened there. And within 10 minutes, it was up about $1. That's a great day trade. Came back down, and then Kevin P called a second mouse through 850, which happened right where my cursor is, right there. He had the high of day above, and then that one really took off. So we had a couple different calls in it today. Really nice move. And let's see, SGMA, IPA, a couple, NRXP. That was another one that we called a couple different trades. I called it right here, second mouse through 12, and it went pretty quickly to almost 13. There were a few pullback plays in that one as well. It ended up, and I said, hey, this is worth watching. I can't stay around for after hours, but if I were going to watch something, it would be NRXP, which ended up going up to almost 19. So I was definitely right about that. Unfortunately, I was off getting tacos. So those are expensive tacos because I didn't get the NRXP trade. But anyway, a lot of good stuff in chat today. I even at, God, what was it? SQBG. Shauna again. Let's go to 5-minute candles, 2-minute candle. I'm trying to remember. Here, so this is about 6 minutes in. It was already on our morning gap playlist. I mentioned it in the video last night. Shauna pointed out that it topped out at 13, and then you kind of had one of those, where it sold off for a bit and came right back up. The old flush and go, we call it. So I did get long right through 13 right there, and my best sell was over 14, and that happened in another 2 minutes. You can see that it rolled over, but again, as a day trader, that's really nice money. So I had several really nice trades today and some decent pullback trades as well. What are we watching for tomorrow? Friday, NRXP. So I already talked about this one. Very strong day, pretty strong close. As I'm talking right now, it's trading at 1780 in after hours. We'll see if it's a gap or not, but it definitely needs, as strong as it was today, it's got to be on watch. CODX, nice breakout today. I'm going to watch for a follow-through day tomorrow. APT, mask play. I hate that these are even back in favor because that tells you something about the state of the world. But this thing topped out at 1020 back here and really had a nice pop again today. I actually called a Tokyo in this one, by the way. Probably right about here, 875-ish, something like that. It ended up going up to 940. This is another example. I made a few bucks on that one. It didn't close at the highs, though, but this one's super interesting to me. Today's high, 940. And I love the daily chart. Love the big pop, and then it's curling back up. Certainly looks amazing if it can get back through 10. Maybe we'll get a setup tomorrow below that. And I'll certainly have the news squawks on, seeing if we get any kind of mask news. I know biggest school district in Chicago today, Ohio. I don't know where Chicago came from. I think announced they're going to remask for the next year coming up. And there were some other mask mandates going around too. So we'll see, but so I want to watch APT, KDMN, had a nice pop about a week ago, pulled back and curling back up again. We're going to keep our eyes on that one. AHPI usually runs with APT, so that one's on watch for that same reason. IPA, I mentioned the trades in it today. That's a really strong day, though. We're definitely going to watch that one tomorrow. XAIR, looking for a third day play. Big breakout yesterday. Kind of a quiet inside day today. I'm looking for a third day play there. APDN closing well off its highs. Big volume. But I don't like how far off its high it closed. But doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart, so I will. SGMA, kind of weird. Had the big pop yesterday and gave almost all of it back. And then today, another big pop. And I think maybe there was like a midday earnings release. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was. So now, instead of yesterday's mystery pop that nobody could explain, today I think we actually had news. Yeah, I just paused the recording just to check, and it was today. It looks like around 11:30 they did come out with midday earnings. And that's an interesting chart now because you're getting volume the last couple days and it's up near the 2-day high. And to keep a close eye on that one tomorrow. It's a thin stock though. If you take the last 2 days out of it and just hover over another day recently, 44,000 shares all day, 24,000 the day before that. So it's a thin stock, so be careful with it, all right? AEHR, just a recent big move. We had a big green day, then a red day, big green day, now another red day. Just going to put it on watch. It's been pretty hot. And then lastly, I'm going with SCKT, which the chart means absolutely nothing to me. But in after hours, it's trading at 1090 right now. So potential gap and go tomorrow. We'll see if it gives a setup. And had this massive move back here all the way up to, almost 35 maybe? Yeah, to 35 bucks. So it's certainly worth watching. I'm assuming they had news. I haven't checked it, but there's a potential gap play tomorrow. We'll add other gappers to this list as well. Love the teamwork in chat. Let's keep it up and have a strong finish to the week. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you in the chat room.